Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back. It's been a while. I haven't posted in over a month, and honestly, this summer has been probably the most stressful summer of my life, I'm not gonna lie. If anyone told you becoming a professional artist was easy or for the weak, they were wrong. It's really just in New Orleans. Most of our business relies on tourism, and the summertime tourism is really slow. And due to the climate crisis we all know we're in, it's hotter than ever, which means tourism is even slower than ever. So there's very little sales right now. But you know, I believe in what I'm doing and I refuse to give up, and everything's gonna be alright, okay? Okay, so update on the dogs. We still have them. Things are very complicated. My partner and I share a vehicle, and his vehicle needs a lot of work done. It's a Chevy Silverado 2004, and it has over 200,000 miles on it, and we are worried it's going to be a really expensive fix, and we're considering just buying a new vehicle if the fix is going to be over $2 to $3 grand. And what y'all don't know is I have never had a reliable vehicle as an adult, and it's been like my dream for a very long time to just have a beautiful little reliable affordable Honda mid-size SUV type deal. So I found one for kind of cheap online, but it's in Atlanta, which means I'm going to be taking a 9-hour Greyhound to go get it, get the vehicle, have it inspected before I actually buy it, and if the inspection's okay, buy it and drive it back. If the inspection's not okay, it will literally all be for nothing, and I'll have to just take another 9-hour Greyhound to come back. So it's an adventure. It's so stressful. The reason I'm not buying locally is because Louisiana is known for being unreliable and having terrible roads and terrible cars and flooding and like lots of stuff. So we think the best, I have paint on my face, the best avenue is to find a major city nearby that's not in Florida, and Atlanta, Georgia is like relatively close and a good place to probably buy a car. So it's not directly on the Gulf Coast. So yeah, that is the goal. If we can fix the truck for cheaper, life will be easier. I can keep going to work and I can slowly buy a vehicle, and we can drop off. Sorry, I'm getting so derailed. ADHD is very real. But with the truck, we can drop the female mama dog at the pound, and anyone who contacts us interested, we can just send them straight there. That will be really great. Right now we couldn't even take her anywhere if we wanted to because we don't have a vehicle, and honestly money is just super tight. Like, yes, I'm a full-time professional artist, but because of everything I stated earlier, money's just super tight right now, and paying for her food and bills and then having the capacity and energy to take care of her after already a month of trying to rehome her and reaching out to like over 50 shelters each. Like, we've easily reached out to 100 shelters in the city and outside the city, and there's just been no luck. So the fact that she has heartworms makes it really complicated. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm at right now. But there are good things happening. The good thing with the vehicle is that soon, no matter what, within the next month or so, there will be a resolution, and we will have some sort of vehicle that will at least last us for a little bit, if not a very reliable vehicle. So it's good that that's gonna come to an end soon. That's a very positive thing that I'm grateful for. In hard times, I try to think of the things I'm grateful for and focus on those, remember those. So that's one. Another thing is, as you can tell, we're in a new environment. We moved into the other side of the double shotgun we live in, and I have my own studio now. So this is the first time, not the first time, but it's been a while since I've had my own studio. It's a really great space. I absolutely love it. And I'm actually going to do a tour of this studio space, not in this video, but hopefully the next. I'm also gonna try to not, I don't know. I'll be honest, a big reason I also haven't posted is because the perfectionism is getting to me. And I know the whole goal of this channel is to post anyways. Screw perfectionism. But even so, I've still been struggling. I really wanted to share the jacket with you guys, but that is a huge reason I have not posted. I spent hours editing that video, and the app I was editing on will not let me save the file because it's too big. So a huge reason I've put off putting out a new video is because I told y'all that I would show you the jacket, and then actually trying to do that was really hard. So I'm really gonna try to just let myself move through this and show you whatever I can, instead of trying to set an expectation and meet the expectation. It's just, I just want to make content. I just want to connect with y'all, and I want to stop being my own worst enemy and my biggest obstacle in the way. So yeah. But I do have something really exciting coming up. There is a show that is in collaboration with an organization to support Palestine and the Palestinian people. And I have painted 2 Palestinian people. This one behind me, boop, I'm about to show you. So that's what I'm gonna do this episode. And I just finished this piece like literally 10-15 minutes ago, and I haven't signed it yet, but all the work is done. I just want to talk about the feelings that have been coming up as a professional artist with all this stress, along with like finishing pieces. Oh, it is the most complex thing that I think is like such a normal part of being a full-time artist, is how you feel when you finish a piece, or at least me. I'm a starter. I'm really good at starting pieces, and I struggle to finish them. And I think all artists kind of have something they struggle with. They either struggle with starting, struggle with the middle, or struggle with finishing. I definitely struggle with finishing pieces, but I love to start. I love creating new ideas, sketching stuff out, getting excited about new color schemes, being able to be really messy and loose and fun, which is all the beginning part of my process. And finishing this piece, I've been painting faster than I ever have before. And some of the progress that I make in like one painting session used to take me like 3, 4, 5 days. And just hours and hours and hours. And now I can just feel myself getting better and feel myself knowing how I want to paint more and being able to actually be intentional about the way I lay down paint. And it is really fulfilling. It's really exciting. It makes me want to work even more, but it also just makes me want to start new projects when I already have so many unfinished projects I have to do first. So I got sidetracked again. So many trains of thoughts. There's a show coming up that is aligned with Palestine and supporting the Palestinian people. It's all works of art that are about freeing Palestine, ending the genocide, supporting them in any way we can. It is devastating what is happening all over Palestine, and the Palestinian people have been pushed and pushed and pushed over and over again to the point where like over 1 million people are residing in such a small space with no food or medical supplies whatsoever. So literally anything we can do to help would mean the world to them. I know it would, because this girl behind me is a girl from Gaza. Her house is in rubble, and like I am in direct contact with her and her family, and I take out a QR code to support them. I'll actually put it in this video so that if you want to support them, you can. To GoFundMe for their family to help evacuate them. And yeah, we just they need help, and this is my expertise. This is my way of being able to contribute and help. And I put a lot of pressure on myself for this piece because it's to accurately represent someone who is like representing a whole community of people in many ways, and it's like a young girl. She's probably 12 years old, and she's so adorable and sweet, and she's an incredible artist. And yeah, I just really wanted to represent her accurately, and I wanted the piece to feel powerful and peaceful, and like she could overcome all the hardships that they're going through, and also kind of represent the Palestinian colors, but in a very soft, subtle way, and also feel like me and my work. So I think I did a good job with it. I really like how it came out. I like the color scheme. I like the feeling you get when you look at it. I really enjoy it, and finishing it is bittersweet because I always feel like I can spend more time on a painting. I always feel like I can make a painting better, but I know because of my struggle with perfectionism that I just have to call it at a certain point. And I am really happy with where it's at, and I'm really excited that I finished it because I have a big goal this month to finish. It was 4 paintings total, this being like one of the smaller ones. The other ones are those 2, boop, boop, where's my finger, how do I do, okay, these 2 right here, those 2 bikini pieces. And as you can see on the TV, like they're like the size of a large TV. They're like around 30 by 40. One might be 30 by 40, one might be 40 by 40. One's a square, one's a rectangle. Boop, boop. How do I, okay. So yeah, this is just one piece out of the 4, and it's already late August, August 19th, which reminds me I need to file my sales tax. If you're a small business owner, always have to file, at least in Louisiana, before the 20th, so I have to do that tonight. But yeah, so it feels really good to finish this piece, and I know I'm going to be working on my other Palestinian piece immediately after this. That is the next step to finish, and then I can work on the bikini ones. Everything is 70 to 80% of the way done. So all of these pieces are in that stage. That's really hard for me to push through, but the more I just do it, the easier it gets. And the more I just do it, the more I believe in myself that I can. And the more I just do it, the more I'm connecting that neural pathway of like, hey, you can finish pieces, and you can do this successfully, and you can enjoy it, and then you can go to the next one and get to start something new, which is so fulfilling. And it also means new prints, which means potentially more sales, and it's exciting to make new prints, to see new prints, to share the content. It means more content. So I've filmed so much of my process of a lot of these, so it'll be stressful and annoying to go back through my camera album and put all of that content together, but I get to do it, I get to share it, and the sharing will be exciting. I love actually sharing content and seeing how it affects other people, so super exciting stuff. I think that's all I have to say right now about perfectionism and finishing pieces and just my life update. My goal is to show you guys, what is it, next, I'm supposed to do it once a week. Next week, if I can, my goal is to post, I might be on Tuesdays, but Monday or Tuesdays, once a week. So next week my goal is to kind of give you a studio tour of my new studio, and maybe by then I'll have this other piece finished and I'll be able to show you that too, but I'm gonna try to keep the bar low, okay? I'm not promising anything. You'll get what you get. That's what my channel's gonna be. Okay, but I do love to hear suggestions, recommendations, your opinions, your thoughts, your interests. So definitely comment and let me know if there's something you want to see more, if you want to see the studio tour more, if you want to see the finished pieces more. and the art process more, let me know, because I can prioritize based on that. But I do really want to show my studio off, so I might just prioritize that if I don't get much feedback, because my channel's still just a baby and I'm posting for the first time in over a month. It's fine. We're just, you know, we're allowing it to be messy and imperfect, okay? I'm gonna add a link below for the family. Her name is Basan, and her family, there will be a link to support them to donate. And I can also put her Instagram, so if you can't donate, you can at least follow, you can share the QR code, you can tag them, do whatever you can. Check out her art and her activism. She's so precious. Okay, here we go. Here is my Gossip Girl. I lied to you all. Please know it was not on purpose. It's just the tragedy of being an artist. The piece wasn't done. It just wasn't done. I don't know how I didn't realize it. Honestly, I did know it in my gut, but I was fighting it because I kind of just wanted to finish it and I liked the looseness. But in like 20-30 minutes I fixed it, and now I think the painting is so much better. So I'm about to show you it. I am really glad that I made these adjustments, and this is just what it's like being a full-time artist. Sometimes you think you're done and you get so excited and all these feelings come up, and then you realize you're not even done yet. But it kind of gives you a preface of what feelings are going to come when you are done. So it kind of prepared me for what it was going to be like when it was done, and kind of just accepting it for where it was at also. And then I got the opportunity to make it just a little better. So that was a huge win. This is a dark painting. It is very hard to photograph and film in any way, but I'm going to give it my best go, and here she is. Here she is. This is kind of the best light I could get to show the real colors in the painting, and obviously it's still not perfect. It does not do the painting justice, but it's the best I've got right now, so it's what we're using. I really love the purples in the face, and the big thing I was missing when I thought it was done was this shirt robe deal. It was very loose and unrealistic, and now it just looks so much better, and the piece as a whole just looks much more professional and complete. So yay! Thank you guys so much for watching this. I would love to know what you think about the piece, so comment, let me know, and let me know what you want to see next the most, whether you want to see more painting process, more finished pieces, or the studio. Thank you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoy this, and keep coming back, and we'll keep connecting.